Today I'm going to do a unboxing of the Celestron CGX mount. I've been waiting for this mount for a while and finally got it. And it wasn't in stock until just a few days ago, and I got it shipped 2 days air, and finally it's here. It comes in two boxes. The first box contains the mount, and the second box contains the tripod. And I gotta say the mount itself is pretty hefty. It's bigger than any of the mounts I've had so far, and I'm grading from Advanced VX, and I had temporarily had the Atlas Pro as well, the Orion Atlas Pro, and this is a lot beefier and a lot more nicer mount than the Atlas Pro in my opinion. And here's the counterweight shaft. It comes with some extra. Here's a couple of screws, the power supply cable, and that's the holder for the controller. And those are the bolts that I use to connect the mount to the tripod. And here's the hand controller. The manual, and it comes with a copy of a free download of Starry Night software, and the manual for the hand controller. So this is the box that contains the tray, the eyepiece tray, and the spreader, which actually I like. It's actually serves two purposes and works pretty well. And in the box that comes with the tripod, you have two counterweights, each 5 kilos or 11 pounds. And I like this new counterweight, the design of the new counterweights. I had the VX before, and these look a little bit sleeker and more slimmer than the previous counterweights. I think the VX also had, I think, 12 or 11 pound counterweights, but I like these better. I used two of these to balance my 8-inch astrograph with the imaging train. I would think with two of them at the lowest position, you could probably put about 35 pounds, 35 pounds or so on the mount. But to load the full mount up with the full capacity, I think you probably need another counterweight. Here's the mount. Sorry, the tripod, and you can see the holes where you screw on the bolts that attach the mount to the tripod. And here you can see the tripod actually is a lot improved from the previous tripods. These spread quite a bit further from the old design, and they have these marks that you can use to make sure that all the mount is at the right, all three legs are the same length. And I like the tighteners, or the bolts that tighten the position. I don't know what they're called, but they are on the inside, so they don't catch on cables and things like that you use for imaging, doing imaging. And you can screw this all the way up to the top so that it stiffens the tripod. It braces the tripod. It's taking a while to screw it to the top, but yeah, I mean, so here's the mount itself. I just took it out of the box. It was quite heavy actually. I was surprised how heavy it is. It's actually heavier than the Atlas Pro, which mount, and there you can see the bolt. Sorry, the hex driver that you use to fasten the bolts, and these are the bolts that come with the mount, and you screw these on to the tripod. I like the fact that it's a standard tool. You can find these tools. If you lose this tool, you can always get another one from Amazon. It's not that difficult to find. And those are the holes where they bolt onto. Okay, I attached the bolt. I mean the mount onto the tripod, and it's quite top heavy. Without the counterweight, it can unless you tighten it, it'll come. It'll flip over. And you can see here the bolt. I mean the adjustment for the height of the declination. Sorry. I make sure I tighten the bolts. It's pretty easy to tighten. It tightens pretty easily. And I don't think you need to worry about tightening it too much, because it's it's going. It doesn't need to be tightened too much, I think. Yeah, it attaches nicely on behind the in that slot. And here I have attached the counterweight shaft and the weight, one counterweight. And you can see inside, you can see through the little window and see the belts. Fortunately, my belts are all nicely placed. I heard of one case on cloudy nights where the belt had slipped, but in my case it looks like it's on perfectly fine without any problems. Here's the mount, fully assembled, at least almost fully assembled. I'm going to test it with I'm going to attach my C8 orange tube to the mount just to balance it, so that I can try it out and connect it and make sure it actually works. Here's the auto guider port and the PC port, which apparently can only be used with the Celestron specific software. I like the fact that this mount comes with both the Lasmandi and the Vixen dovetail, Vixen attachment. And these screws that you use to tighten the whatever you call these things, they're pretty beefy compared to the VX, and they are much better than the Atlas Pro. I mean, I had the Atlas Pro for a while. To me, this mount seems like a huge improvement over the Atlas Pro, and it's the same price, which to me seems like a no-brainer. And of course, the Celestron, the Nexstar controller, hand controller, is a lot better than the Cinta controller that comes with the Orion mounts and the Orion Skywatcher mounts. The main reason why I got the Celestron, I went with the Celestron over the Orion Atlas Pro is because of the hand controller. The hand controller is so much better than the Orion one. And here it is, fully assembled. And I'm going to try the mount now. You can see here I've already plugged it in and started slewing it, and you can see the gears turn as I slew it. One of the things I really like about the Celestron mounts is that the go-to is fantastic. It's unbeatable compared to the Orion. The go-to just works, and it's no fuss. It's almost always spot on. I never had any problems with it not being where I expect it to be. So I'm all set to go and try it out today, and I'm editing this after I set it up, and it's imaging right now as I'm editing this, and I like it. It's very smooth, very responsive, and right now it's imaging M33. So I'll post some pictures on my Flickr page when I'm done with it. So far I'm very impressed. It guides really well, and I can't wait to do some really long exposures. Unfortunately, this weekend it's going to be raining over here in California, so the Bay Area. So I probably will do one set of images today, and that's it, and then wait till next week to do more imaging. That's it for this video. I hope you got some information out of this video. If not, I'm sure there'll be more openboxing videos of this mount. It's fairly new, so I was hoping to get my hands on it as soon as possible, and I'm quite happy that I got this mount. Only time will tell how well it works. I was really happy with my Advanced VX. It has done wonders for me, and it worked really well. I've been using the 8-inch astrograph with the Advanced VX, and I was surprised it can handle that weight, even though it wasn't really spec'd for it. This one's supposed to be able to handle up to 55 pounds, so this will grow. This will be a nice mount I can grow into, and right now my biggest weight is only about 30 pounds, but I'm sure I can use up to 55 pounds when I do get a bigger telescope.